speaking of black people, I'm glad you brought it up. I thought you would never ask. Have you noticed that most, not all, but most black people believe in socialism?
Who told you that?
Look, I know black people. I'm black. I know black people.
You black.
Right.
But just on the outside. You are
No, I'm white on the inside.
You are definitely an 85-year-old Caucasian man with a credit score of 690.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let me ask, did you notice that black people believe, most, not all, believe in socialism?
Who told you that though, Mr. Peterson? Where'd you get these numbers from?
Affirmative action. It's
That's socialism?
Yes. Now they want more reparation.
That's socialism.
Listen, now they want more reparation. We've given them everything they've asked for.
Who is we?
We, the American people.
No, you just stood on the side of white people just there saying we.
We have. They wanted, remember when they were begging for civil rights? Remember that?
What's wrong with you?
And then we gave them civil rights, right? And then they wanted to integrate the schools. Remember that?
You are amazing.
Thank you.
You really are.
But listen to me. You remember when they wanted to integrate the school?
This guy is amazing.
Amazing.
The stuff that comes out of his mouth.
Because of time, follow me here. Remember when they wanted to integrate the schools?
Right.
They're like, oh, we want the white schools. Our schools are no good. They want to go to the white schools.
That wasn't.
We gave them that.
No, they just wanted equal.
And then
They just wanted equality. That's all. That's all.
And
if
then,
somebody's sitting next to you and they're drinking out of a cold water fountain, and you have a crappy water fountain right here, and you supposed to be the same as this person right here, but they have the ability to do something that you can't do, isn't that unequal? That's
breaking news. I grew up on a plantation in Alabama. You know about that?
You should know better, Mr. Peterson.
Under the
I
Jim
know.
Crow law,
Jim Crow. Remember Jim Crow?
Right. I was under Jim Crow.
That didn't affect you?
No. And then I remember for blacks only drinking fountains and white only.
This guy is amazing.
Amazing. So let's just move on. You remember when, remember?
This guy, you grew up on a plantation and you still have this mentality?
Yes. It's called free mentality.
That's called master. That's what that's called. It's called
when my master said he sit, I said, yes, master, we sit. So anyway.
You know who you are?
Let me.
You seen Django?
Stephen Fetty.
What was the guy's name in the house?
Mr. Coon.
It wasn't Mr. Coon, but that's good too.
Right.
What was his name? I forgot. When Jamie Foxx came up on the horse, he was like, is that a nigga on a nag?
Well,
you are that guy.
But let's do this.
You're Uncle Ruckus. That's who you are, from the Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah.
But I have the Coon Award. I won the Coon Award like 2 or 3 times already. I beat out
Hey, come get this nigga, man. He's bragging about the Coon. Hey, NAACP, come get this nigga, man.
I beat out Clarence Thomas.
Oh, yeah. You earned it. I'm going to give it to you.
I beat out Sheriff
Clark.
Clark.
In
and
Milwaukee.
That's my good friend. I beat him out.
That's your good friend?
Not good friend, but my friend.
Yes, he is.
I beat him out. Isn't that amazing?
What would you and Mr. Clark talk about in a one-on-one conversation? What do y'all talk about? You probably say nigga 19,000 times in a 30-minute conversation with Joe Clark. I hate them niggas.
I may, but I don't. But anyway, let's move forward.
Yes, let's move forward.
Do you notice that most black people believe in social? So we gave them the schools, right?
Who is we, Mr. Peterson?
American people. We the
No,
American
but
people.
we.
Right.
What side are you on? Like
on the right side.
Right.
Right.
So when they were opposing black people for all these things, that was the right side?
Yes.
What did your black skin ever do to you?
So I'm not done with this yet. So we gave them the schools, right?
You are really amazing. Go ahead, sir.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Then we gave them the schools. And then they said, well, we want to go and live in their community. We don't like our black community. We want to live with the white people.
Can I tell you?
And so we said, okay, y'all go live with the white people. That's fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
we said.
And then they wanted to go into the.
How do the white people that work for you feel? Do they look at you like?
And then
I'm gonna tell you what I think they think.
I know. In a minute, you can tell me.
Yeah.
And then the blacks said, well, we want to go into the white businesses. We don't want our own business. We want.
Who
white
said that?
business. Black people.
Black people wanted white businesses. We didn't want our own businesses.
Right. And so we said, okay, we'll give you your own businesses. I mean, we'll let you eat at the white counter. All right. And then they said, well,
You can't mean this. There's no way you really mean this.
but I want you to tell me where I'm wrong in a minute. And then they said, we want affirmative action.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to have to work hard. We don't want to have to earn our way.
It wasn't that.
We
That was
don't
because
want
we
to have to get into a white school. White school. We don't have to.
You know
earn
why
it.
they implemented
They
affirmative
like
action?
let us in because we black.
No,
and
let
the
us in
white
because we're
man
not
said,
being-
okay, y'all come on in. Y'all black. You don't have to earn it. But before that, they had their own black universities. They were earning their way, right? But not, then they said, no. We're tired of working, massa. We want it free.
It just hit me, Mr.
We
Peterson.
want to earn away. And so the white people said, okay, come on into the schools. And then they said, we want reparations. And they're like, we just gave you everything you want. What do you want? They said, we want food stamps, we want free everything, free
Black
housing.
people asked for food stamps.
And then the white man said, okay, we'll do it, but you can't have a man in the home. And they said, okay, we'd rather have the free stuff than to have the man in the home. And last but not least, you know what else they wanted?
What?
We want the white woman, they said. You don't want us to have your white woman. We want the white woman. And white people say, okay, you can even have the white woman. And they still begging. Yeah. What do you
It's
say
okay.
about that?
If okay, if I speak.
Yeah.
A couple of things. Mr. Peterson, are you married?
No.
You're not married.
No.
Were you ever married?
No, just live with them, but not married to them. I used to be a
you had a
sinner.
baby out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Peterson. So you are pretty much this thing that you're trafficking about dads and having the kids. You are part of this.
I did. I made a
Okay.
mistake.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
You
No,
were
not a
wrong.
mistake. I was wrong.
Unlike your president,
and I
you
said
can admit it.
I
So I
would
appreciate
never
that.
do it again, and I never did it again.
That's good. Now, let me just say this, Mr. Peterson, and I've been talking to you for what, 15, 30 minutes now?
Yeah.
And I've learned something in this little time here.
What?
I feel like with this interview and listening to you, I feel like I'm trapped in a vortex of stupidity. And I'm learning that as I dialogue with you more, there is no learning curve with you.
And so now you're coming out of your stupidity? You're waking up and coming out? Are you saying that?
No. I'm locked into it as I listen to you.
And so now you're waking up from it?
No. I'm
Oh.
just listening to it. I can always exit. I'm just listening to it. But no matter what I say to you, but I don't believe you really believe this stuff, Mr.
No,
Ruckus.
I know for a fact. Have you seen the blacks begging and blaming and wanting reparation and all that kind of affirmative action? Would you want to work your way up or would you want it free?
I have worked my way up, Mr. Peterson.
Is that the right way to do it?
However,
Is that the right way to do it?
People do need help.
But
people need help.
When
And if those are in
when
position
is
to help,
enough help
they should
enough?
help.
When is enough enough?
When is enough
We've
enough?
given to them for the last 70 years now.
Who is this we that you keep referring to, Mr.
We, the
Peterson?
American people.